don't know what I'm bringing to you.
Yo, what up? It's your man Billy D, your host for the Truth Podcast. This is what we doing. We're gonna cover as many current event topics as we can within 10 minutes, and we're gonna give you the dope truth, the dope facts, and give you a dope stance as fast as we possibly can. What up to my man John Chow? If y'all know who John Chow is a guy who flew over to a country, a matter of fact, to an island where these inhabitants have been there for what 30,000 years. He said he wanted to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ to these people. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it's a well, the Bible says you're supposed to obey the laws of the land, and it is illegal to go to this island. So off rip, bro, you're off to a bad start. So to make a long story short, they kill him. Of course they kill him. But here's my problem with Americans. Americans are upset because he got killed. Why is that? And then they want the body back. This is a problem, and this is the reason why I don't understand that. In the United States, you cannot come into somebody's house. Or if you do, it's called breaking and entering. And you're allowed to kill them. Hell, George Zimmerman killed Trayvon Martin over a fight. Stand your ground. Dude, your house is like their island. When you enter at your own risk. So he was right to get killed. And for us to be upset about it, you're playing yourself. It's called stand your ground. It's called protecting your house. It's called, and then furthermore, it was so illegal. The people who got him over there by boat, they're arrested. So come on, man. You got to do better. You got to do better. And while we talking about going places where you don't belong, let's talk about this wall. Let's talk about these Hondurans. Let's talk about this caravan coming through. Look, man, they finally made it to the border after 2-3 weeks of traveling by foot from Honduras to come into the United States to get a better life. And look, man, I'm all for that better life stuff. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of ways we can go with this, but here's the two things I got to say on that, and here's the truth. I'm all for anybody going to any country they want to go to, but you got to do it the right way. Come on, man. Go through the naturalization process and get in. And I know I'm sounding like a heavy right-wing dude right now, and I swear to you I'm not one of those types. I think I'm liberal. I don't really know what I am. Maybe I was wrong for saying I'm liberal. I'm heavy right on some stuff. I'm heavy left on the other stuff. But if you're going to come through, you got to come through the right way. If 10 people show up at your house right now and say they don't speak the language, but they feel like your house is the best house to live in, would you let them in? And if you say yes, then you got to realize the next thing that happens, your water bill goes up, your light bill goes up, your food is getting missing. And who got to pay for that? You. Treat your house like a country. It's Pretoria for my Family Guy fans out there. You know what I'm saying? You have to know that when these people come in, they come in with a price tag. And if you don't pay it, somebody else will. Just like if somebody comes in your house, you're responsible for that bill. Especially if they can't kick in and don't work. And last but not least on that topic, man, where all those Charlottesville people at? Yeah, these people right here. All these people right here. Can we please get these people to unite, put together another rally, go to Target and get more tiki torches and take their ass down to daggone California and Mexico and stop them from coming in since they love this country so much? I mean, seriously, man. Like, how is it okay for y'all to go to Charlottesville and jump on other Americans, but you can't go down to the country and defend the border like you say you want to? Because I'm sure the same people who were out in Charlottesville fighting are the same people who voted for Trump about this wall. I mean, come on, man. Let's be real. I understand that, we have the Mexican cartels out there and everybody ain't good. But, if you keep it real, most of the people are good people. You got a few bad apples. And the media, instead of daggone talking about that, they want to talk about the cartels and the Mexican mafia and all the bad criminals to put fear in the hearts of the American people. You know what I'm saying? By posting pictures or posting violent crimes. Look, man. If you want to post a violent crime or you want to post a poster child for, I don't know, Mexican border safety, then why don't you post a picture of this dude right here? Yeah. The young boy, Tekashi69. For those who don't know, he's a rapper who been talking that gangster stuff for a while now, gang affiliated. He involved in shootings and a whole lot of like other charges. And the feds finally cracked down on him, busted him, locked him up, him and his crew. It's being said that he's been moved into a new facility that is known for people who are deciding that they don't want to do that time, they want to snitch. So the question is, would he snitch? Will he snitch? I personally believe yeah, but I don't think it's going to get him out of doing no time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for everything they got him doing, and they got the RICO on him. And for anybody who loves The Sopranos, know that RICO goes up, down, side to side, backwards and forwards. All you got to do is RICO is a porn star in crime. He is that thing that's gonna get you either way you want it. He gonna flip you over. He gonna get you because no matter what you do, even if you didn't pull that trigger, you can get charged just as though you did. It's a problem for the dude. Will he get a lesser time if he cut a deal? Absolutely. But will he? My other stance on that is this. If you want to live that gangster life, I ain't saying you can't. I ain't saying you shouldn't. I'm just saying don't let it bleed into other people's lives. We don't need no young babies out here getting killed, no stray bullets hitting other people. Go to the range, get your daggone target up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're a clean shot when you're out there trying to kill another person. That's all I got to say about it. And also don't be afraid to do the time. You can't be afraid. I seen in this clip on The Breakfast Club. Look what the homie say.
There's one thing. There's only one thing I fear in life. No, two things. No, I'm not gonna. I fear God and I fear the FBI. Only two things I'm scared in life.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, by all means, bro, like, you want to live that life, but you can't be afraid of the consequence. If you're afraid of the consequence, then it's probably something that you shouldn't be doing. If you ain't going to go in that courtroom like Gotti, take your time and down the daggone hole without snitching, you shouldn't be living that life, bro. It ain't you. You ain't built for it. And we all know what happened to, you know what I'm saying, dudes who look like him when they go in. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, let's roll straight into the next topic of, things that happen in prison. The booty warriors, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, not that there's anything wrong with that, but let's talk about Dwight Howard. Or better yet, how did Mike Epps say it?
The white around your lips.
The white around your lips. Man, look. Dwight Howard got caught out there. Come to find out, he had a secret boyfriend he'd been hiding, and I guess he was going to sex parties and getting caught at the sex parties. And now Buddy is airing them out. The issue is, I remember as soon as I heard the story, I thought about this clip. Okay, now I was probably over this news and the shock of it quicker than I'm used to being. And I don't know if it's because of this clip that came directly to mind or if it's because this is just becoming an ongoing thing. I mean, and it comes up, people ignore it, it goes away. So I don't really understand the big deal of it. So I don't know if I'm becoming desensitized or if I was already priming myself for it, because you can say what you want, but he was straight up grabbing the homie's dick right there in public on the sideline. Like, it's crazy. Look, man, live your life, dude. And I ain't knocking no gay people or nothing like that, dude. But just own it, leave it alone. And like all of these situations, I'm telling you, it will go away quickly. And last but not least, because our time is short, while we talking about sex scandals, can we please talk about Kim Kardashian and what she's saying about that infamous, beautiful sex tape from back in the day with her and Ray J. I cannot believe that she's actually coming out now and saying that she was on drugs. Listen, you still signed the release. And there's a lot I can say about this situation, but what I will say is this. I'm not a Kim Kardashian fan. I'm not a Ray J fan, and I'm no longer a Kanye fan. I feel like she had to put herself in this. Well, it made me think about the Kanye IG Live, and he's tired of dudes talking about his old lady. I'm sure she's hearing it at the house, so maybe she's trying to come up with something to make the homie feel better. But in lieu of that, you got to be careful. because this is how stuff start. Like 1 minute, you know what I'm saying, you shooting a sex tape, you sign a release, and then this movement that we in right now comes up and you talking about, oh, I was drugged. You know what I'm saying? Now you're a part of the Me Too movement. Next thing you know, 5-10 years from now, you got Ray J on charges. Come on, bruh. Like, rape and regret are two totally different things. And we have to make sure that that line stays definitive and strong, because you're dragging another person through the mud all for yourself, trying to, you know what I'm saying, cover up something that you feel bad about. You know what I mean? So like, be a woman up, own what you did, love what you did. And I think the other part of it is, I think she's finally be growing up, and she's seeing that, like, oh snap, I got kids. My kids gonna see this one day. What am I gonna say? That I was daggone hoeing around, or am I gonna give them a reason why I did it? And then it becomes an after school special because you was on drugs. Stop. You know how you got into the life. Own it, love it, live it. And that's our time. You know what I'm saying? I think we did okay. I hit as many topics as I could, and always remember, if you don't have an opinion on nothing, you can use mine. Peace.